Hello. Welcome to this new activity or to this new packet tracer activity in which we are going to configure Rapid PVST Plus. And we're also going to do some VLANs and some trunking, and as well we're going to do a little bit more than just configuring Rapid PVST, right? So what we're going to do first is we're going to configure VLANs, configure Rapid PVST, and load balancing, and we are going to do some port fast and BPTU guard as well. So let's go ahead and read this background information for this packet tracer activity. And in this activity, we'll configure VLANs, trunks, and Rapid PVST, just like I said. We're going to configure some primary and secondary root bridges and examine the configuration results. You will also optimize the network by configuring port fast and BPTU guard as well on edge ports. Edge ports, those are the ports that are connected to either servers or computers, right? They cannot be interfaces that are connected to switches, okay? So first of all, let's enable the user ports on switch 2 in access mode. So refer to the topology diagram to determine which ports on switch 2 are activated for end user's access. These three ports will be configured for access mode and enable will with the no shutdown command. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. There need to be access ports. It's going to be for switch for interface 11, 18, and 6. So let's go ahead and do that first. Let's go ahead and enable config terminal interface as well interface range here. Interface range, and let's make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see what I'm going to do. Interface range and fast Ethernet. Let's start with 6. I think you can do comma and then fast Ethernet 0. Let's say 0/11, comma fast Ethernet 0/18. Yep, there it is. So we have to configure those as access port, switch port mode, access. And let's also do the no shutdown command. There you go. They're gonna come up, and let's see what else we have to do. No shutdown. Now let's create a VLAN. So we have to create VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70. So all the way to 99. So 10 through set to 80, and then we have to go to 99 as well. So what I could do to speed this up, I could just write it right here. VLAN 10, VLAN, let's see, VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 99. Let's go ahead and copy that. Let's see if that works. So on this switch, exit. Let's exit out of here, and let's create those VLANs. Here you go. I created VLAN 10 through 80 and then number 99. We can verify those VLANs. Show VLAN. Here it is. I created those VLANs. So let's do the same on switch 3. Enable config terminal. Paste. Let's verify that they are there. Show VLAN. And as you can see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 99. Good. Let's do the same on switch 1. Enable config T. Paste. And then show VLAN to verify that they are there. And they are indeed there. Now let's see what's the next step. Assign VLANs to switch port. Assignments are listed on the table at the beginning of the activity, and let's see what we have. So on switch 2, Switch 2 is the only one that's going to have till 30. For this one, it's 30. So what I could do is I can label it 30, 20, and 10. So V9 30, V9 20, and V9 10. Right? Let's make sure that I have that right. And yeah, I do. So let's go ahead and configure that and assign those ports to those VLANs, right? Let's go ahead, config T, interface, fast Ethernet 0/6. We have to switch port, access, and access to VLAN 10, I believe, right? Yep, not to VLAN 30. See, I was gonna make that run. And now for 11, we have to do switch port, access VLAN 20. For no, 11 is 10. 18 is 20. So 18, VLAN 20. So that's good. Okay, let me see what's next now. So we assign the VLANs. We can do a show VLAN brief command to verify that the VLAN are registered. We can do that. I think I already did that. So show, let's do n. Oops, n. Show VLAN brief, was it? Yep. So the VLANs are there. We already did that. We make sure that the VLANs are there. And also you can see now that they are assigned to the interface 11, 18, and 6. So that's good. Okay, now let's go back to the activity. So assign the trunks to native VLAN 99. So use the appropriate command to configure ports 1 to 4 on each switch has trunk ports and assign these trunk ports to VLAN 99. Okay. So let me take a look how we're going to do this. Assign the appropriate command to configure ports on each has trunks. So we have to configure those as trunks. So let's go here, config T and interface range 0 to 4. That's what they say, right? Yep, 0 to 4, and then the trunks. Make those trunks mode trunks, and then we have to do trunk, and I believe we can do native VLAN. It's going to be 99. Here we go. That's good. Let's do the same on the other switches. This is switch 2. Native VLAN. So that means that we have to do it on the other trunk so we don't get those errors. So config T space switch port mode trunk, and then switch port trunk native VLAN 99. That's good. And now it's only blocking it on 3. That means that it's only blocking it on this one. So we have to configure the switch as well for native VLAN, and then we are not going to get those errors anymore. Config T switch port mode trunk, and now switch port trunk native VLAN 99. Okay. There it is. Port condition restored. Okay. Yep. So they're now being restored because we assigned that the VLAN 99, which is going to be the native for every single switch. So that's good. Now let's see what's next. Verify that the switches are correctly configured by pinging between them. So we have to assign interface V999 on switch 1 to this interface. Okay, I just copy that, so this is switch 1. Okay, yeah, and we are right here in switch 1, so let's go exit, interface, V999, right, and on V999 we have to do an IP address, paste, 255.255.255.0, and let's not shut down. Let's do the same on, let's just copy this. That was on switch 1. Which one is switch 2? Switch 2 is 12. Okay, exit. Now that interface VLAN 99. Sorry for that. Now we can paste it, and this one is switch 3. So switch 3 is going to be 13, I believe, right? No, shut it. Let's take a look to make sure. Yep, 13 for 3, and now for this one we have to make sure that it's on 12 for switch 2. So let's go to switch 2, exit, interface VLAN 99, paste, and switch 2 needs to be on number 12. No, shut it. Let's end it. Let's see if we can ping 172.17.99.13. And there it is. Let's ping it again to make sure it works, and it's working. Let's ping 11, and it is going to, there we go. And it's doing that just because of ARP. That's why it's failing. The first two are failing because of ARP. And then the next three are SSX after we have that ARP. So that's good. So they are able to ping each other. Right, so this is good. We configure that. Now, what we have to do is configure the rapid spanning tree PVST plus. So use the spanning tree command to configure the switches as PVST. So let's go ahead and do that. Switch 1, exit, spanning tree mode rapid PVST. Right, let's copy this and let's do it on all switches. Let's do it on this one too. Switch 3, right? And we have done it on switch 1 and 3. Now we have to do it on switch 2. Config terminal, paste that there, and there we go. So now, what's next? They want us to configure switch 1 to be the primary for VLANs 1, 30, 50, and 70. So we have to go to switch 1. So spanning tree and spanning tree VLAN. So VLAN 1. Let's see, 1. Let's just copy this. To be the primary. So 1, 30, 50, and 70. On switch 1, 1. Let me get rid of that. Paste. And 70. Are we going to have to do it one by one? Let's see. Yeah, okay. No, we don't have to do it one by one. So we have to, we cannot have space. 50 and 70 and priority. Not priority. Let's see if we can say root as primary. And there it goes. So this is the primary. Let's copy this command. This is switch 1. Switch 1 is done. Let's see what's next. Switch 3 needs to have 20, 40, and 60. So let's go to switch 3. we can just paste that here and then we can just edit it. We can edit that by just copying this one on switch 3, I believe. Okay, on switch 3, paste. Can now have space between them, 99 as well. Yep, and 99. That's going to be the primary root, right? On switch 3. So root primary. Okay, that's good. So now we have to configure switch 2 to be the secondary root for all of them. Okay, so for all of them, that means that we have to add, let me see, we have to add all of them on switch 2. So spanning tree, and value is rename 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 99. Root secondary. There we go. That's good. Okay, that's all good. We can do a show spanning tree command, right? If you want to, so we can verify that it is actually that it was configured as that. Exit spanning tree, and you can see right here that 20 is gonna 30. It is the bridge fruit and all that. So you can do spanning tree commands to verify that it is working. So I'm not going to do all that. You can go ahead do that and verify it to make sure that it's working. So now we have to configure port fast and BPDUR. So port fast, what port fast does is it enables those access ports faster, so it can get the DHCP. So when a computer is trying to get a DHCP packet, it's going to enable that interface faster than any other interface. And BPDUR, what BPDUR does is that it blocks BPDU packets from being sent to that interface, because BPDUR are only supposed to be or BPDU packets are only supposed to be sent between switches and not between a switch and an edge port or a computer or a server. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, enable port fast and BPDUR, and it's only going to be on switch 2, and we are only going to have, let me see, we're only going to have here interface 6, 18, and 11. Okay, so let's go ahead and configure that interface range. And fast Ethernet 6, fast Ethernet 11, and fast Ethernet 0, 8, 0/18. Not 15, but 18. And let's do port fast or spanning tree port fast. Then after that, spanning tree BPDU guard enable. And there it is. Exit. And this is it. We have completed. Let me go ahead and go back here. Yep. And we have configured all that. And I'm going to add this packet tracer activity to the description of this, I'm going to add the link to the description of this video so you guys can do the same thing I did, just a packet tracer activity so you can play around with VLANs, trunk links, native VLAN, and also PVST plus, BPDU guard, and port fast. So thank you for watching this video. This is it for tonight, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.